Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Sim Settlements Who for Fallout 4. And we have got to go see Jake. Show him the neat new little toy we got in the last episode. It's a Vitomatic. Allows you to see just how snazzy a person may be. Whether it's a settler, a critter, hell, just about anything. It's mostly used for the settlers, though, for your settlements, so you know where to put them. It's part of the reason I like making my own settlements better than the city plans, because I like to have a little bit more control than the city plans normally offer. There are ways to tinker with it with the city plan, with the city manager software, but I just find it easier this way for myself. Anyway, we're gonna see in just a little bit. Whoa! Okay, dead raiders. Which means more loot. Unfortunately, Concord will always be periodically plagued by stupid raiders. Remember that Protectron?
Hey.
Don't mind the robot, it won't hurt you. Or at least, I don't think it will. Found it slumped in a corner in the Vault-Tec building. Figure I'd repair it. Let it give me a hand bringing back all the stuff we found.
Repair representative immediately.
Didn't quite get around to fixing the local processor. Maybe later. Right now we've got more important stuff to be getting on with. How things go with the Ron? You have anything interesting for us?
Take a look.
Hey, I've seen one of these before. It's a figure tester, right? Lets you measure a person's qualities. How'd they make her so tiny? One I use is the size of a whole cabinet. Hey, hold still for a sec. Why ain't you got a big old brain in that head of yours? At least according to this thing.
I'm aware of that, yes.
Oh, come on. It's no fun if you don't play along. But Ron really found this for us, did he? Not bad. This will come in real useful. Help us assign the right people to work the right jobs. Here, you keep hold of this. I think you put it to better use than me.
How were things here while I was gone?
Well, as you can see, I've been busy. I've been
Loot level.
doing the most important thing, the Vault-Tec version of the compound, or Vault Hub, as I started calling it.
Yeah? Why is that?
I got tired of typing out Vault-Tec Comp Hub in my notes. Besides, Vault Hub just sounds better. Actually, thanks to Vault Hub, I've already made some progress on repairs to the real thing. Turn it on and I'll show you what I mean.
Okay, so what we're going to do first... because... well, we actually have turned down the weather. Voice is maxed. We're going to turn down the rain a bit more. Okay, well, first things first, we're going to get our level. And again. Our weight capacity is okay, but our ability to persuade people still sucks, so another point in charisma. Okay, so where's the switch? Oh,
I'm sure you remember that noise. What you're hearing there are radio signals from all the nearby A-sectors. Turns out that's how the sensors in the hub connect with each other. Kind of obvious when you think about it. Don't know how I didn't realize sooner.
Tell me more.
Now, if you listen carefully, you can probably tell something ain't right. Seems Vault-Tec had problems with their hub's receiver module. It can't establish a stable connection. But watch what happens when we bypass the crappy receiver in the Vault hub and instead patch in the far superior comm hub version.
part that actually does work.
Now that sounds a whole lot better, don't it? Clearly the receiver from the comm hub works just fine. And that little demonstration is how we can use the Vault hub to start testing components of the comm hub. Through trial and error, we can swap out parts, find what works and what doesn't, what we need to repair and what we need to replace. It'll be a slow process, but worth it in the end. I think we're finally on the road to getting a working comm hub and more out of our ASAMs.
You've done good work.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, I was actually worried you might be losing confidence in me. Glad to know I was wrong. Oh, and by the way, thanks to that little patch job we just did, technically speaking, we're now connected to every ASAM sensor in the immediate area.
Really?
This means we can now remotely send and receive data to any nearby ASAMs. So here, take this. That's the holotape you found. The one with the new plot types. Why don't you load into that terminal there?
And this is the really, really important thing. There it is, ASM firmware holotape.
Hey.
You wanted more out of the ASAMs? Well,
Yep. Tracking tools. With the ASM software updates and the Vitamatic in hand, you now have access to powerful tracking tools for finding items and settlers. These can be accessed in the City Manager holotape under Tools, Tracking, or you can craft special tracking devices at the City Planner's desk.
congratulations. You just uploaded data for 4 new plot types to all the ASAM sensors in the local area. Now, how's that for a little taste of what the comm hub can do? Not too shabby, huh? Although, keep in mind, when I said local, I do mean local. Right now, our range is fairly limited, at least for the time being.
Sounds like an important step.
It is, and I'm glad you see it that way. In any settlement that's not too far away, you'll now be able to build using those new plots. If you'd like, we can go test them right now, or if you prefer, you can do it by yourself.
I don't need the help.
Fair enough, but at least take this holotape. All the information you'd want is right there, just in case you need it. Say, now that we've got a connection to the ASAMs, I wonder if we could establish communication with them.
New plot types: commercials, marshals, municipals, and recreational. The big one here is obviously the municipal, water, power, and other city services, including caravanning, communication. Caravanning allows you to connect all the settlements to each other and share stuff in the workbench. And of course, communication. What this is basically allows you to create better versions of the recruiting beacons. Instead of just getting crappy-ass settlers with ones in everything, as you will see in Sanctuary short enough. That's going to be the rest of this video, by the way, is tinkering with Sanctuary. Maybe we'll expand on. But you will start getting better settlers with more normal stats. But everything else is pretty much straight down the line. Got defense. Get stores, And recreational plots. Here's another big one. It says for relaxation and hobbies, but there's some that are really important, which will allow you to improve your settlers' special stats, more specifically in that which they are working with. So if you got somebody, say, farming, you can build a recreational plot that will allow to create a gym that will allow them to improve their endurance, and thus work more efficiently, producing more food. Really handy.
Let's see here.
Building plan unlocked. Mistress of Mystery Detective Agency. This is a basic defense building plan for interior martial plots. Solver of crimes and puzzles to keep your settlers safe. Building plan unlocked. Carla's Junk Collection. This is a relaxation type building plan for 2x2 plots. Hang out in Carla's Junk Collection. Just remember that if you break it, you buy it. Building plan Gundam Knights. This is a basic defense plan for 2x2 plots. Huge metallic figure that acts like a scarecrow against raiders and gunners. Building plan Thrifty Surgeon. This is a clinic type building for 2x2 commercials. Place to be patched up for a reasonable fee. You won't miss that limb, will you? And yes, let me talk about the commercials real quick. All the different store types, clinics, general goods, clothing, weapons, armor, bars. So if you remember, so all you vanilla players, you're sitting there going, what about those level 4 merchants? And in case you're all wondering what the hell is a level 4 merchant, we'll get to that another time. But there are some wandering people. Remember I talked about those campfires. You can run into some of those people, bring them in, and you can actually assign them to these plots, and you will still get that level 4 benefit. Building plan unlocked. Messy Death. This is a weapons store type building for 2x2 and commercial plots. Come on in, gun lovers.
We should be able to set up communication with an ASAM. You know, two-way radio.
Okay. So, we've got a new quest lined up. It's going to advance the Sim Settlement storyline. Where there's smoke. Yeah, we're going to hold off on that. We're going to hold off on that because that's going to advance the storyline, and we're not quite ready for that yet. Eventually what's going to happen is you're going to start having gunners consistently attacking your settlements. And the only place that's ready for such an attack right now is Sanctuary. And that is strictly because of the fencing and the turrets that I've placed. We're still going to place some defensive plots. We're going to convert a lot of shit over. Alright, we're going to start wheeling and dealing here and really turning Sanctuary into something legit. But this is the thing I really wanted. This was the bit that was going to basically break the floodgates here and really start expanding things. And that's what we're going to be doing for a bit now. Alright, we're going to start shaping up all of these settlements. We're starting with Sanctuary because we have the people. Alright? Okay, so first things first. Come on. Wakey wakey. We're going to municipal, and we're going to drop a 2x2 ASAM right here. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to fine tune it. We want it right on the edge. And how's that? Nope, still just a hair. That'll do. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to connect this. And you notice we're suddenly lacking a little bit on power. That's okay. That's okay. Because we're going to do one more thing. We're going to go to power. We're going to throw that. We're going to put this up. Okay. We're going to put it right here. You need these. To connect. Oh, is this in the way? We're going to get rid of the recruitment radio beacon. We're never going to use that again. Okay? That is what you're going to need to create power, and holy shit, look at that. Okay. Now, we're going to show you something else. Remember they were talking about tracking, right? Okay. What we're also going to do is we're going to turn off where there's smoke. And we're going to look and see where this... Well, it looks like our would-be electric person is near the castle. Now, I wonder who, as far as sanctuary dwellers, is near the castle. Preston. That's okay. It actually picked the thing I wanted it to build up. So that's... Actually, there is one thing I do want to do. We're going to go to the holotapes. We're going to go to City Manager, holotape. Pop it in. We're going to go to options, I think. HUD. I don't think this is exactly what I want. Okay. No, that's not what I want. Gameplay. Immersion. No. Visual. No. Usability. No. Advanced. No. Notifications. Back to the HUD. Info box. I think that's what I want. Let's see if that does what I wanted. Because what I want, and I know there's a way to do this, I just have issues trying to remember how to do this. No. Let's see if that does everything I need. There it goes. Yeah, I want those up at all times so I can just see things a little better. Okay. And I want those bars to the right that you see on the sides up at all times too. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Nope. Something came up. Of course, something came up just as I was firing up the... trying to gather those who are still unemployed. I want to look at them and figure out what to do with them. Now, some plots don't require any specific special to operate. So if you got a complete useless crud of a settler, you can put them there. Communications plots, the caravanning plots immediately come to mind with that. I think those might be the only ones, honestly. Everything else requires something. There are some other munis that I can't think of off the top of my head that have the same thing. And wow, what a black screen on this one. Crap. Alright. And the fact that we got our mouse, that is disturbing. Ooh, that is highly disturbing. Okay, okay, we're gonna have to reload because we blew something up. Wonderful. Okay, so we know one thing. We know we have at least one unemployed settler there. It's Preston. And we can look up his special in the Better Companions Guide. We can see where we can stick him. So since he's going to grab, we're going to want to put him where he's going to be most useful. That is probably going to be defense. But we will double check and make sure. So, yay, wonderful. I already blew something up. I'm a little too good at that, apparently. Alright. And yeah, I just got done recording a Skyrim video, and... okay. Where are we at here? Oh, we're still doing this, aren't we? Okay, we did spend our level.
I'm sure you remember that noise. What you're hearing there are radio signals.
Uh-huh.
Turns out, kind of up.
Sure.
We already heard all this.
I can see that.
Now, seems faulty, but... And
Right.
and that little demonstration is how we can use through trial and error. It'll be a
You've done good work.
Oh, thanks to that little...
Oh, yeah?
This means we... So here, that's a...
Alright, so we gotta do all this part again. We're gonna save. Pup.
Excuse me.
You wanted more out of the ASAMs? Well, congratulations. You just uploaded data for 4 new pod types. How's that for a little...
Blah, blah,
Although,
blah.
keep in mind, when I...
Sure.
Wrong button.
That shouldn't be a problem.
I'm sure in time. In any settlement. If you'd like, we can go...
I don't need the help.
Fair enough.
Right.
Sick.
And we've already talked about all that.
Let's see here. I think we should be able to set up communication with an ASAM. You know, two-way radio.
Okay, we're gonna turn off where there's smoke. I already talked about all these. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire up the holotape again. Oh, no, never. Okay, we're going to quick save after we made all those actually, we're gonna quick save again so we don't have to loot that raider again. And we are going to book it back, once again, to Sanctuary. We are once again going to swap out that recruiting beacon for the power pylon, which we will need. You only need one per settlement. And you can stick that honestly anywhere. As long as it's connected to everything else, that will power up everything else. Fair amount of loading involved. It happens. Dog meat. Jeez. Alright. Actually, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our base. We're going to go to our Nuka station so we can get into our junk. We're going to grab all the boxes. We're going to grab the boxes of sensors. We're going to need them for everywhere. Okay, so and if you look, you can see that the AR things are up for the places we have up. So, first things first, we're going to go to Supplements 2. We're going to go to Power. Put this here. To gain access to power provided by municipal power plots, you will need to construct a municipal power switch and wire that into your settlement grid. This can be found under Sim Settlement's power. Only one of these switches is needed per settlement, and the amount of power will dynamically update as your municipal provided power amount changes. So we're going to get rid of that. We'll move this a little closer so we connect this here. And also connect this here. Okay, so we know Preston is unemployed. Whoa. Oh. There's a baby angler in the water. Okay. And there's a Codsworth on the ground. Okay, we're going to save again. We're going to fire up the Better Companions holotape. We're going to actually look at Preston's stats this time. Now that we know he's going to jump on the first thing available. Okay, his highest are Perception and Agility are both 10. And while water would be useful, yes, it was being blocked because of a fuzzy butt in the way. So, put that there. Connect that. Okay. Save again. I'm a little paranoid here after what happened last time. I'm sure y'all don't blame me. Yep, we know. And we're going to pull up the track, and yep, sure enough, it's Preston. Now, if you want to turn that off, just click the track occupants again. If you don't know where that track comes from, you can follow the map markers until you find whichever one, or you can just go to another one and track twice. First one will switch to the ASM you're tracking that you decided to track, and then do it again to turn it off. Alright. So it's still trying to figure out how everything is doing. But once this is done, we will have Preston actually doing something. And yes, we are lacking a bit in power. We will get to that in just a second. And to be fair, I have no idea what settlement, what kind of defense plot this is. A flame gate. Okay. Alright. I want to see something. Okay, we only have the basic defenses. Fine, 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 fine. I can dig that. Now that we have that up and running, we now need to build a power plot. Okay. We're going to save. And we're going to try and see who is still unemployed. We tried this last time. This is what blew it up last time. Hopefully it won't do it again. Gather unemployed.
Oh, you.
Hey.
Oh, you too.
Things are really shaping up around here.
Now, if you switch to the
I'll
Vitaminatic,
have to find a...
guess what you can do? You can fire up
room.
Okay. So, with his 5... So, let's look at old Paul again. He's got a 5 strength and a 5 agility. You can put him in a defense plot. He'll be okay with that. Or you can put him at a industrial plot to do the industrial things. If they're all full up... So, I guess what we can do... Now that we know who's missing, we're going to set up another defense plot, but we're going to set it here. And okay, we're going to need to set up another power pole. Set it here. Connect it there. Okay. So now we're going to track and make sure we got the right person on the job. Hopefully it's old Paul that decided to grab it, and he has. Terrific. Okay. So we're gonna scan Lily now. As you can see, yeah, she can farm, but where she's really gonna shine is as a store. Remember, that's what she wanted to do. So we're gonna go over here. Commercial plots. We're gonna set up a commercial plot right here. Should be even. Good. Connect to the power pole here. And Lily should start building her own commercial plot here, whatever is decided upon. It'll be interesting to see what she decides to build. She decides to build a weapon shop. Fascinating. That's fine.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You break it, you buy it.
Now, one thing about Lily setting up her own little thing there, it's going to help out with the money situation. I mean, let's just be honest. More opportunities to sell equals more money. Alright, so now that we have everybody employed, we're going to start fleshing things out a little bit. We're going to go to the munis. We're going to set up a power plot, because we need to do that. And here's the thing, power is going to trump everything in this game when it comes to necessities for your settlements. Because this shit don't run without power. And that is perfectly fine. Alright, I think we'll need to turn off the... Ooh. Interesting. I can dig that. Alright, let's turn off the track. Okay, and now we're going to have to start looking at our settlers one at a time. We're going to need to find somebody with a high intelligence. Not Mama Murphy. She is perfect where she is. Holy crap, a 19 strength. Let's look at Marcy Long. 4s across the board. No real strengths, but no weaknesses either. Okay, this one's got a 4 charisma and a 4 luck. Luck doesn't really determine anything, but otherwise decently balanced. Let's look at Sturgis. 4s across the board. Again, not great, but nothing bad either. Not one of our better ones, but not terrible. I've seen much worse. Okay. It's actually kind of funny that she chose a weapon shop, because normally what she comes up with is clinic or clothing. But the fact that she chose weapons this time is a little surprising. Okay, we need to find our other... Alright, Codsworth is assigned to food. Is he? He's got a 16 intelligence. Holy crap, Cods. Alright, I'm going to make a big mistake here. I'm going to move him to power. We don't need the food nearly as much as we need the power. And with his ridiculous intelligence, that will get us a fair amount of power. So we're going to wait off on everything else until we get power up and running. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start building recreational plots, because we definitely need that. Oh, we are lacking a bit in food all of a sudden, because we probably just took our best fooder, our best farmer, and turned him into a power supplier. But that's okay. We need the power so bad. And so what we're going to do with the rec plot, the first rec plot we're going to build. Okay, standard power here. First thing we're going to do with the rec plot is we're going to see who grabs it, and then we're going to tailor it for their specifications. So if, for example, Preston grabs it, actually, if Preston grabs it, it's not going to really matter much because he's already maxed out his agility. But we're going to, depending on what random settler is doing, we're going to track him. Okay, power is up to 162. Holy crap. He's put up 100 power with that, and we're still... Well, it doesn't say we're lacking. It's just something is not connected. So we're going to have to highlight everything and see what's not connected. I mean, with 162 power, holy crap. What we're also going to need to do is we're going to need to start connecting everything. My God. Actually, I know what we need to start doing is we need to start getting rid of some of these generators. That's level 1, and he's producing 100 power with it? Wow. Okay. Okay, that actually did fix our little why is that red issue. Sorry, Piper. Okay. Boing. Okay. And this place is starting to get lit up a little bit, and we will probably have to start converting a lot of these into a lot of the telephone poles into light poles so we can see a little bit better in our own frickin' town. Okay, we are now a little low on power. So we can't do that all the way. This is why we haven't dismantled the power generators. Okay, so I kind of screwed this up a little bit. Okay. Now you notice that I put one thing in a certain spot, it did just fine. Okay. Instead of just having to carry that around everywhere. Now we're going to try and listen for more. I still think we have a couple of generators floating around. 2 mediums and a small. Oh, wait a minute. Would they happen to be at the front? Where the water is? Because you want to disconnect as much as you can, because you don't really need them right now. I mean, let's just see how much he's producing. Yeah, he's producing 100 power at the cost of 1 defense. All right, there we go. We have now unlocked caravan services. Caravan services automatically link to other settlements, with caravan services sharing supplies between them. At level 2, speak to the plot worker to fast travel between caravan services plots. If you're playing survival, this is huge. Additional tutorials are now available in the Preparing for War holotape. And there's 5, 10, and... Okay, here's 2 of the 3. Okay. Okay. Oops. Oh. Doofus. We're missing one small generator. And if we can find it, actually we could probably start taking down some of these turrets. At least the ones where it looks like I'm just sticking shit all willy-vanilly. As long as we don't send defense in the wrong direction. There it is. So Codsworth is doing a hell of a job providing power for the settlement. While we may be hurting on food a little bit now, that's not going to be a forever problem. There's got to be a turret up there somewhere. As I said, we don't need... Oh. I went a little overboard. Okay, fine. We'll stick this one back. Okay. So maybe we went a little overboard in getting rid of some of our turrets. That's fine. This is why I said it was going to take a little while to get through all of this with Sanctuary, because this is the one that's going to, by far, need the most tinkering. Okay. Security's good. Food's a little bit of an issue, and god damn, it's dark in here. Okay. Now, if you want light posts here... Okay, we can't do anything with light because we have no fucking power. Fine. We'll deal with that. Okay, so now we're going to start putting up rec plots. Hello, Codsworth. Thank you for taking care of the power for us. As you can see here, we need more telephone poles to extend our reach. To the back end of Sanctuary. And more specifically, to those back gap spots, because that's where we're going to be putting our entertainment. That was actually a pretty good guess. Because we're going to want one on the other side, too. Okay, let's see how far this goes. Basically right in front of it. That's perfect. So we're going to go back to rec plots. We're going to put our first rec plot down. Connect it here. And we get some light here. Alright, let's see what builds. More specifically, we need to see who builds. Oh, I love when that happens. Okay, there we go. Just took a little while for it to kick in. I have no idea what that's building, but I don't really care. I just want to know who it's building for. It's not Preston. Which means it's somebody in-house. Okay, you two, really? It's somebody who's asleep. A settler. A horticulturist. With a decent... Okay. Okay. That's perfectly fine. We're going to convert it into a... What we just talked about creating a gym for endurance. That's exactly what we got here. And that will help... And that's just a... Oh, really? No. We're going to let it finish, and then we're going to convert it. Now, I'm sure you're probably a lot of you just sitting there looking at this and going, my God, that's a waste of space. A 2x2 to make one person happy. You'd be right. And this is, oh my God, this was exactly what I wanted. Okay, so once it's done, we're going to convert this. What the hell is this? It's a garden. No. Oh. Okay, now it's bringing up all the, all the trainers. I think maybe for the first one we had to build a relaxation. That's fine, we're going to get them all. I don't necessarily think we did get them all. Abbott's Art Studio, Charisma Training, Building Plan for Interior Plots. Okay. Nice, but not what I need. No, I don't want random. I want endurance trainer, but I want a specific endurance trainer. No. Where is it? Well, that's a start, but that's not the one I was looking for. All right, maybe I don't do that anymore. Drugs make you happy? What? Okay, you know what? Just a giggles, let's just see what comes up. Endurance training. We're going to scrap the... Okay, we're getting runner's high anyway. That'll give us up to 3 once it maxes out its level. Bye. And we currently have, I believe, 3 operating farms. Yeah, 3 operating farms out of 4. We're going to destroy this plot. We don't need it anymore. We only really need 3 farmers. And by and large, you don't need more than 3 of anything. We can't really improve these right now. Alright, see? Only basics. Eventually you'll be able to get advanced and high-tech, which will require your operating settlers to have a certain threshold of stat. A 5 in their primary stat for advanced, or a 9 for high-tech. But since the first guy we got, the first settler that grabbed this, was a farmer with basic stats across the board, fine. We just convert this to an endurance. It will start off with only 1, but once it gains a level, each level it gains, up to 3, will allow it to train an additional settler. And there we go. There were some others that I had that allow you to do 2 at a time. But I don't think I have those anymore, or they may have gotten filtered out. Alright, so let's build a new one. We're going to do the same thing before, but first we're going to connect so we get more light. And we've already got somebody here. So we're going to track that one. And we're going to see who's grabbed this one. And if it's another farmer, I might actually be a little put out. It's another farmer. With a crap endurance, but a pretty good charisma. I think we should take advantage of that. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to build another store right next to Lily's. We're going to find that farmer. Convert them to a shopkeep. And right now I don't really care if I end up losing out on food. We'll find a way to get it back up and running. Okay, we'll see what this farmer was building for themselves happiness. Oh no, that is going to be fixed once that's up and running. We're going to convert it to a charisma trainer. Little Fallons. Okay, clothing. That's fine. Okay, that's going to convert now to a charisma. I told you, this was going to take a while. Because now it's about fitting Sanctuary to what we need. And to what we can do, based on who we've got. So clothing and weapons right near each other. That's actually kind of funny. Okay. I'm going to turn off the track here. You know, I didn't even pay attention to what we're getting here. Toastmaster's Pavilion. Okay. We're getting the basics. I can totally dig that. Okay, we need to... Alright, we need to build up more power. Connectors. Which means more telephone poles. I like the 3, because that's kind of a basic one. Okay, and we're going to send this along as far as it will go. I don't want to put it in front of this front door. That's kind of rude. We can leave it right there. That is perfectly fine. I'm going to put another rec plot here. And we are starting to run out of space. We'll get to that in just a second. Okay, so first things first. Whoop. We're going to track who the builder is, and we're going to see what they're getting out of this, or what they need out of it, and even if they're even in the right spot at all. Okay, somebody in my old bedroom. Okay, you're kind of straight up relaxing. Oh no 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 no! You're going to be training strength. Actually, yeah, since you've already claimed it, fine. We're just going to convert it to a strength trainer. Oh. Carlos. No. That's not going to do. We're going to convert that to a strength trainer. And we're going to get our would-be gatherer that much stronger. And by that much stronger, that much more efficient in gathering. But we're going to have to wait until this is done building. And yes, right now we are severely hurting on food, but that will fix. Don't worry about that. So, actually, you know what? Hold that thought a second. I did say that we were going to need somebody a little scrooby, right? And their stats were not very good, right? We're going to go over here. And we're going to build possibly the most important thing. Yeah, one of the most important things in this entire place. I need to build a stair up. Go up here. Go to power. I'm going to build a settlement flagpole. Connect to this telephone pole. Which should provide power down here. It does. Good. We're going to build a caravan. We're going to find that scrooby farmer, or gatherer. And we're going to move her over down here. Now, this will be our first caravan up, and she's not going to really be able to do much in her current situation because there's no other caravans connected to. But you got to start somewhere with that. And that's exactly what this is about. That's your starting point. Okay. So once that's up and about, alright, now that that's up and about, we need to start finding where she was working and figure out what to do there. Because in this case, I've decided, you know what, that relaxation plot actually isn't the worst idea. Okay, she was an organics gatherer. Okay, so if we've run into somebody with a ridiculous strength, then we can move them into that spot. Because we're taking our 13 people and we're slowly optimizing. And that's exactly what we're doing. Pollution represents the environmental hazards of human living. This includes things like garbage, waste, corpses, and other unsanitary conditions. The more pollution in a settlement, the more likely a disease outbreak is to occur. Each settler adds to the overall pollution created in a settlement. Some buildings add to the pollution as well, with additional smog, radiation, and other hazards. Be careful about growing your settlements too large or using too many high-pollution buildings. Okay. Oh, this is... Okay. Okay, agility created. They're not agility based. I'm going to be awfully put out. And our 2 agility based people would be Preston and Old Paul. You're neither. Another farmer. With another high charisma. Oh boy. Okay. This video is getting ridiculously long. So we're going to kick her out once it's built. We're going to put somebody else on it. Okay, you're a better farmer than you are a scrapper, so we're going to move you to farming. I'll get the food back up. A little bit. Mama Murphy is an organics collector, and a damn good one. Sending her to strength training is not going to do her a lick of good. You... who's got charisma? Do we really want to set up a 3rd shop? Yeah, I kind of do. Okay. And sometimes you're going to get some issues like this. It's going to get converted to something else. By someone else. Okay. We're going to build a 3rd shop. Hopefully it's not a dupe. Oh, we're starting to get some water issues, huh? Really? Okay, so our 4 perception deer. This actually kind of works out a little better. That'll do. She'll be our water person. And what that will allow us to do is convert that relaxation place to perception. So this actually works out for us. Okay, so we can pop that off for now. We can go to that agility trainer, convert it to a perception trainer. Oh. Oh! Ah. I get it now. Can't do that yet until the water place is rigged up. Okay. Okay. I get it now. So once we have to call that water is rigged up, actually we're going to convert Sturgis into a farmer. We need the food more than we need the crap. Okay, but yeah, once that water place finishes, we should be... Oh no, it says it's up. Okay, we got water. A little bit of water. Honestly, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get cute. We're going to leave that defense... We're going to leave that agility plot up, but we're going to move old Paul to it instead. There we go. Took friggin' long enough, but that's perfectly fine. We have our third shop here. We're going to use the spot right next to it. For entertainment. And we're going to see who claims it. Hopefully it's that former farmer again. Oh, and good news. It is. It is our new well digger. Perfect. Could not have planned that any better. I can't see what the icon is, so we'll just look at it this way. Madden's ring. Pretty funny, actually. That does remind me, I still need to build one. But, nope. Once this is up and running, we're going to convert it to a perception trainer. That's our next shop ready to roll. Alright, we're going to start looking. Okay. We're going to scrap that. We're going to scrap that too. We're going to start looking at some of these spots with interiors. Start figuring out things to do with them. Okay, it's up and running. Perception. Fine. And we're going to stick a third one here. There's enough flat to make this all work. And we're going to track this one. See who's working with this and go from there. It's a farmer. God's damn it. It's... I was going to say I thought it was going to be Sturgis for a second. No. Let's worry about that another time. Oh no, there is one exception to the... to the 3-plot rule. Actually, once that is done building, we're going to assign somebody else to this. And we're going to turn it into a strength trainer. Okay. We're going to move this to where that gap was. Not that one. This one. Are we moving it here? Alright, what was it originally built to be? A library. Don't need that. Convert it to strength. Oh, Wasteland Gym, strength. No shit. Well, that's a bit of a game changer. We actually do have the Wasteland Gyms. Good. What this also means is we're going to take that endurance trainer and see if we can find the Wasteland Gym for that. There are 4 different kinds of Wasteland Gyms: strength, endurance, agility, and relaxation. And that will get us more overall capabilities. There we are. Wasteland Gym Endurance. Don't know why I didn't see that before. And, of course, we're going to convert the agility as well. Now, some of them I do care who grabs, some of them not so much. And, oh, there is one other thing I want to do. There is a house I need to power. Just can't remember where I left the damn stairs. Okay, this is our strength hub, so... No, not Mama Murphy. Not our caravaner. Okay, right. Thought I heard... Oh, she's inside. Okay. I told you, this is going to be excessively long because there's a lot to do with Sanctuary. Okay. Okay, there's Farmer over here. We're going to move her to the expanded endurance. Okay, now we need to find another scrapper. So we can put them in the strength one. And then a rando. To put in the agility one, because one, Preston can't get to it right now, and two, Preston don't need it. Okay, well, we found our rando. It's going to be Sturgis. No, not Mama Murphy. She don't need it. Okay. We'll find the owner of this one. Put them on the... Fuck. June Long, isn't it? Yep. Okay, fine. Kind of funny that both Longs will be will be stationed at the same spot. Oh, that's fine. And that's pretty much got everything we need for now. As they expand, more people will be able to have their happy place. And as things expand, well, we'll be able to move Sturgis over to his proper one. And finally, as things upgrade, this place will start becoming better. I think everybody is pretty much where they need to be now, yeah? Wait, do we only have... No, we have 3, don't we? We have 3 scrapper places. We have 2 over here. One's Mama Murphy, the other one is... June. Track occupants. Turn it off. So where is the 3rd? Seriously, I'd like to know where the last of the scrapping places is. Now I'm wondering what the hell I did to Marcy. Okay, I heard her hammering. She's outside again. Here's Mama Murphy, organics collector. Marcy's unemployed again, isn't she? No? Teardown expert. Okay, but I'm only seeing 2 scrapping places. One is building supplies, the other is organics. Okay, something is not sitting right. But anyway, I need to fix up this house real quick. And I lost my stairs, so I'll build a new one. Fine, whatever. Power. Solomon flagpole. Stick it in the chimney. Okay, looks like we're going to need 2 of them. Okay. Stick these 2 together. Connect this. Are you shitting me? Okay. We rotate it right. That should work a little better now, right? No. move it here. Should that get it close? Yes, there we go. Okay. Industrials internal. What? That one there. And whoop. Okay. Alright, let's get a machine part place going. Rubbers. Okay, so for whatever reason, we've lost track of a building supply gatherer. If we can find that. Oh, they're over here. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Kill that. Which means this is... So we're going to convert this to a machine part. There's one back here we can scrap. We can scrap these and figure out something else to do with them later. But we have currently 3 up and running. And we have every house rigged up for power except this one. As I was saying, this place has really come along. This video's gotten way out of hand lengthwise, and I apologize for that. But I told you I was going to get this done. I mean, we're still not fully set to go yet. But we'll get there. Put up an extra turret. That should help with the defense. There we go. At least that's taken care of. But we just need for people to start getting better with their endurance training. That will help with the food. So we're expanding so we can put more people in. Well, we're going to need the expansions anyway, so we can put more people into the trainers. So here's the question. Is it Mama Murphy? Or is it June Law? Or not June. No, Mama Murphy was the organics. So which Long is doing machines now? Is it June? Or is it Marcy? Okay, June. God damn it, boy. Get down here. It's Marcy. Okay. So that's got us taken care of for now. So we're going to finally, mercifully, and oh, no. Defense is going off the rails again. This is why we held on to the extra turrets. In case we needed them. Anyway, while I'm putting this last one up, I'm going to say my goodbyes now. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in, and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is SimSettlements 2 for Fallout 4. I'll see y'all next time.